Take it. Fucking feminist. What? I lay back against the passenger seat. It's weird sitting on this side of the car, but my stomach's been feeling off for a while, and I just can't drive. And so I've handed my keys over to the stranger. What's the worst that could happen, right, bitch? I stare out the window, watching the unchanging scenery whiz by. There's an awkward silence, but I don't feel like filling it. It's so stuffy in the car. I reach for the window control button and let the window roll open. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like the zombies are just going to hurl themselves at a moving car. Bitch, they're zombies? Well, who knows? Maybe they would. Fair enough. The slight breeze feels good against my neck, but this guy looks like he wants to say something. So guess this is kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. It's Come Dumpster. Well, nice to officially meet you then, Come Dumpster. Names. God damn it. Semen giver. Okay. Awkward. He looks dissatisfied. How was he? Wait, damn. He looks dissatisfied. How was he expecting me to react? It's not like I really care, but somehow he doesn't look very much like a semen giver. I continue staring out the window. This guy is so red. Normally, I think it was pretty, but now it's just depressing me. But things come out after dark. Bad things come out after dark. I am so sorry. I remember that all too well. I'd rather not think about that, so I decided to break the silence after all. So what are we doing before everything so what were you doing before everything happened? First off, okay, I'm going to say one thing that's wrong. Ain't nobody talking about what we about to do. Like, bring up a plan. Like, we just riding along. We gonna run out of gas sooner or later, fam. And as she said, bad things come out at night. So, like, I'm not understanding something here. Anyways, he looks surprised. I guess I haven't been talking much since we met. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You know, this and that. I've never really settled into one thing in particular. Sorry, the font's weird. What does that mean? That was weird. Or what? That was weird. Whatever. That was weird. He doesn't sound like he really wants to talk about it. I wonder what's his job really. What his job really was. Maybe he was a trash collector. He does look kind of dirty. Hey, bitch, fuck you. Well, I shouldn't be rude. I'm not much of a catch myself. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah, well, it's really my dad's car, or was. Even when he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. After Dad got that third DUI, his license was revoked. That's tough. He used that as an excuse to never leave the house. Sorry, guys. It was just as well anyway. Sometimes he'd leave the car somewhere and forget where. Guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind. I'm feeling surprisingly calm about this. It's like I'm on the outside looking in. I wonder if I'm really that. Maybe the apocalypse is just giving me more perspective. Okay, so obviously we got a zombie apocalypse going on here. Or maybe we got a, what's the game called? We got a Dying Light situation where the crazy ass zombies come out at night. You never know. It's okay, the booze would have killed him eventually anyway. Talk about your pops like, oh shit, it's getting dark. Pretty quiet in here, huh? There's a car with 2 people in there who are not talking. Yeah, take a hint already. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Still. Do you think there's any radio stations left? I'm pretty shocked if so. I reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though. I reached towards the console and turned the radio dial in one direction. There's nothing but static, sometimes a metallic screeching. Great. Hang on a sec. Go back down. What did he hear exactly? There couldn't really be something there, could there? I slowly rotate the knob back the other way. Wait. There it is, I think. A, 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 A. Let me stop. Is that mariachi? Oh my God. Pfft. Oh my God. I cannot believe. Sorry. Out of all the music that could be playing, this is what we get. What am I thinking? Of course it is. Of course we're on the highway to hell in the dark and mariachi is the only music available to us. The combination of Spanish vocals and horns on the track are completely ridiculous right now. First off, I'm not trying to take that L, so give me a second, guys. We're just going to chill out with that a little bit. Know what I'm saying? Look here, I'm not trying to get blessed. I'm actually dying. The dulcet tones of this fabulous man are actually killing me. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, I already said that. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this? Of all the music that would be left, man. It takes me a minute to settle down, but then... Wait, isn't this the same song again? I bet it's on repeat. It's probably on an endless loop because why wouldn't it be? Typical. Sure seems that way. It's just ghosts on the waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. What do you think a zombie even listened to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? Rob Zombie, or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. Oh my God. I don't know. I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now anyway. Well, except for that. He gestures towards the console. 101.7 is now the Infinite Loop Mariachi radio station. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise, I really like Alanis Morissette. Top 40 hits, that sort of thing. Not like I had a lot of free time to explore my musical taste or anything. I just muted myself by accident. You, and don't tell me it's a baby metal. Well, will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. He doesn't have to know that I unironically like baby metal. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but well, you probably actually judge me more for this. Try me. ABBA. Oh my God, I can't keep a straight face. I lose it. Everything is just too much. He looks kind of a sullen. I'm sorry, semen giver, but not that story. Sorry, not that sorry. Told you. No. It's fine. There's music. Their music catchy. I managed to get these words out. All this laughing is making my stomach hurt more. Damn it. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents, yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Alanis. How old do you think I am? I'm pretty sure there's no right answer to that question, except for that one. I'm 22. What kind of reaction is that? No, whoa, you look so young or anything like that? I wonder how old Semen Giver is anyway. This music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That sure is an optimistic take on it. All right, enough of you. He purposefully reaches over and shuts off the radio. Heh, he's got a surprising immature side to him. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? What? Where did that come from all of a sudden? Immediately change the subject or pause. Oh, we're gonna immediately change the subject. It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. So especially without the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. The sound's kind of morbid, but kind of fitting for the time of the world. It's silent again for a little while, but it doesn't last. So you never really told me, what is it that you do? I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do? Or what did you do before everything? Like to do, huh? I turn my eyes to the window as I think on my life. Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work. Have a lunch break, back to work. Get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. And after leading such a boring life, I ended up here. I'm probably not gonna go out with a bang. My death's gonna be just as dull as my life. I guess that'd be most people's story. It's a, well, fuck you, nigga. Goddamn, have some modesty. Shit. It's tough out there. Was tough. Probably tougher now. Ha, all kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. You just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? That's deep. That's actually exactly how I feel about it, too. I'm surprised that I'm actually able to relate to him. Yeah, but I guess that doesn't matter either way. Zombies don't care whether you're a good person or bad. We're all going to die anyway. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. Did he backpack across Europe or something? What does nomad mean in this context? Well, whatever. That sounds really cliche. Not really. It sort of suits you. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets you to a pretty dark place. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? I used to wish for that too. I wanted to be free. Didn't want to be responsible for dad anymore. And now I'm not, but I can't say whether that's really a good thing or not. Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw. My stomach starts to throb painfully. I look down and press my hand against it. It felt okay for a while there, but it's acting up again. God, why did all this have to happen? Still feeling nauseous? Damn, I shouldn't be so obvious about it. I don't want to cause any trouble. This might be causing even more trouble, though. Oh yeah, it's gotten a little better, but... Anyway, I'm moving my hand away from my stomach. It's not like resting my hand that will make the pain go away. In a way, as long as I feel that pain, I know I'm still alive. That was morbid as hell. What's wrong with me? I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. You think we should stop and rest? I glance at the fuel gauge on the dashboard, nervous. We barely have a fourth of a tank left as it is. Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas. On what it is then. Trying to ignore my pain, I keep my eyes on the endless road stretched out ahead of us. I'm sorry. Damn, this shit really took a turn for the left. It really hurts now. I don't think I've ever been in this much pain in my life. And that's saying a lot considering what I have to go through every month. I deserve this, don't I? I shouldn't feel bad about it. I brought it on myself. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? This game is a bad vibe. What are you doing?
I'm scared.
Huh?
I'm scared.
It's not, trust me, you're not going to see anything, and nor you don't hear what's going on.
It doesn't matter.
You said what?
I'm looking down, I swear to God.
You said what?
I'm looking down.
Oh, you're shooketh. And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? From the moment I swung that baseball bat, I sealed my own fate. Just as I started to sink into really dark thoughts, I hear Seaman Giver's voice. You're not going to question that?
No,
All right, then.
I'm scared.
No, I named the characters, right? Her name is Cum Dumpster, and his name is Seaman Giver.
You're stupid.
Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stopped to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here and we're safe. Well, to be honest, if you got 4 of the tank left going down wherever the bumfuck you are, you're not going to be that safe in a couple minutes, dog. The how and why of it is just garnish on this salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. I mean, shit. So who the fuck does? So the first couple months, I just kept working, kept on like. So how long have they been like this? Jesus Christ. Kept working, kept on like everything was fine. With zombies around? What the hell's going on here? And then I couldn't ignore it anymore. Yeah. And then Dad. How did I even begin to explain? Listen, you don't gotta answer me if you don't want, but you're old man. What happened? My dad? I killed him. I smacked him in the head with a baseball bat and then ran like hell. Holy shit. Huh. So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him. Why the fuck you take care of him? But they wouldn't even let him in our nearby liquor store anymore. So he wandered off to another one. God damn, it's that bad? How'd they kick you out the liquor store? You their best customer and they kick you out. How does that happen? just so you were like no help. Just so happened that part of the town was infested. It took a while before I even. Are you sitting here happy the fact that? Well, hold up. First of all, you must really love your dad if he was a deadbeat and you still took care of him. But now you're making it sound like you're happy he's dead. It took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. Does it count as a murder if you kill a zombie? I don't think so. Does it count as murder if you never get arrested because your town's entire police force is now undead? Facts. That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. And so am I. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. My stomach is burning with pain now and guilt. She's pregnant. Let me stop. I stare out the window, seeing nothing but darkness. Who knows what could be lurking out there? Though that hasn't changed since way before, I guess. Hey. I feel a sudden warmth on top of my head, hesitant at first, but then steady. Seaman Giver's hand envelops mine, and I feel comfortable, comforted, safe. Hey, look, man, you ain't gonna sleep on my man, Seaman Giver. We're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It'd be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. Ooh, he's slick with it. Slack. Sauce. I gotta write that one in the notebook. Pa, that's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Huh. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, about your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. Wow, where do I even start? White lie, be honest. For some reason, I feel like I can be honest with Seaman Giver. Even though I barely know him, I trust him. Somehow. My mouth opens all... Wait, what? My mouth opens all on its own, and Seaman Giver gives me his semen. Oh, never mind, and words spill out. Honestly, I felt relieved when he died. Damn. And then I felt awful for feeling relieved. Whoa, she smiled a little bit too hard right there. But I spent 7 years of my life taking care of him. At the end of it all, I just felt free. Not that I got to enjoy that feeling of freedom for long. It makes me feel like I'm a monster to admit all this to someone else. It really does. But that's the truth. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. He's right. I know that I'm only human. and I'm not a monster, not yet anyway. I guess I'm almost. I feel like she's bit. No one I can wait. Hold up. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out there like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. Semen giver, you what? I can't go on like this, just keeping it to myself. Hey, semen giver, there's something I need to tell you. I touch my stomach lightly with the palm of my hand. The searing pain reminds me that I'm no longer entirely human. What the fuck I tell you? I gave my humanity up when I killed my dad. I should have said something before. I wanted to, but I was scared. I'm still scared. I didn't even hesitate. I swung that baseball bat as hard as I could, and then he bit me in the stomach as a parting gift as he crumpled up to the ground. I fucking knew it! She's bit. She got AIDS. Huh? What? Even in death, Dad still found some way to screw me over. Hey, stop. Bitch, get out! You bit. Leave. That's when you reach across, you take the lock pulley thing, whatever the hell you call it, pull that bitch up, get out. Why you still here? You dead. You a corpse. Hey, stop. It's okay. Oh, he a better man than me. I always blame Dad for Mom leaving us. He was selfish. He was an asshole. He was this. He was that. I mean, to be honest, your mother didn't have to leave you. But, I guess she had her own thought process on that. But just look at me. I put Semen Giver's life in danger. I've lied to him since the day we met. I'm my father's daughter. But just keep calm, all right? We don't even really know how this all works, so maybe there's a way. There's zombies, my nigga. Walking corpses. The bitch got bit. Have you never seen a zombie movie in your life? Babe, what zombie movie have you seen where there hasn't been, where biting doesn't spread the fucking infection? My point exactly. Maybe there's a way. No, there's not. How you catch feelings for somebody in like 2 days?
Well, you wouldn't know, because most people die from their wound.
Exactly, but then they come up back as what though?
So we don't know if like biting spreads it.
I don't give two shits. She gets bit, she's going to die, and then when she dies, she rises back up. If we going by Walking Dead rules to that.
Well, you asked the movie. You didn't say Walking Dead.
No, I said if it's like that, we're going by the Walking Dead. Like, I'm talking about any movie at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
To the point where he would think, oh, she got bit. Maybe there's a chance.
I don't watch zombie movies. Because if you watch one, you watch them all.
Facts. I'm so sorry. Does it hurt? No, dip, Sherlock. That was a dumbass question. Not as much as I expected it to. I mostly just feel cold and hungry. I'm not even sure if that has anything to do with being bitten. If it wasn't for this. I mean, to be honest, I don't think much people are surviving to tell each other, hey, this is what it feels like. Oh, let me write this down. Symptoms of getting bit by a zombie. Bitch, you're dead. I look down on my stomach. I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish this wasn't reality. I wish I was dead. Careful there. Remember that thing about witches. Monkey's paw, alright? I guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me. Silver lining. Psh, retail. Almost as bad as zombies. Worse, probably. Anyway, you should sleep if you want to. We'll probably be on this road a while. That is a setup, because she's going to wake up and bite the shit out your head. A while, huh? Well, a rest does sound nice. I always had to get up so early for work. I'm not used to being up this late. I'm starting to feel really sleepy. Yeah, you're right. Don't go to sleep. Will you wake me up if anything happens? My mind flashes to the baseball bat still in my trunk. No, I won't think about that right now. Of course. And hey, gotta be somewhere better down the road, right? Better than back there at any rate. Yeah, maybe there'll even be a station that plays both Alanis and ABBA. Why did all y'all hopes just go up? Maybe I've been running ever since Mom left. I never looked back, just kept going. It was all I could do to keep from falling apart. Seaman Giver and I were both done enough. We've both done enough. We've both gotten farther than I ever thought possible. I notice that the fuel gauge light is on, but I feel strangely at peace. I close my eyes, smiling, because you're about to take a chunk out of somebody's neck. Smiling as my consciousness already starts to drift. Wherever this road goes, whatever lies at the end of it, we live. The proof of that will remain no matter what. So for now, let's just keep going forward. What the hell?
I'm not looking.
No, the fucking game's over.
Oh, that's tough.
What the hell? Oh, man. That is kind of depressing, though. I mean, it ain't hit me in the chest or nothing, but it's like, well, I hope we all know that your boy Seaman Giver, he's through. How do you think? You think Seaman Giver's gonna get out of this?
Probably not.
Why you say that?
I mean, he'll probably wait till she falls asleep and just leave the car. Probably wait till she falls asleep and just leave the car.
Leave the car?
Yeah.
I would have kicked. I mean, there ain't no gas in the car.
Oh, they're just sitting in the car?
No, there's like the gas light was on when she went to sleep.
Oh.
So he was still rolling. So I would have kicked her outside that car, rolled to wherever the car was gonna take me, and call it a day.
Oh.
But anyway, that was the shadows that run alongside our car. The shadows that run alongside our car. Probably the zombies. But anyways, that's that. Say bye.
Goodbye.